Welcome back to my channel. I am literally in my pajamas, but this news cannot wait. Justin Baldoni's lawyer has spoken with NBC News. I'm going to play you that interview, but we are going to be getting every single text messages between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. I'm going to show you exactly why I know that. And if you want to see every text message broken down, just like I did for the lawsuit, make sure the subscribe button because we are going to be following this case till the very end. We are going to be looking at this case with a fine-tooth comb. We already have multiple videos up. You can go check those out on my page now. But we're going to be covering this from start to finish. And as soon as we get those text messages, which they said would be soon, we will be deep diving into those as well. Now, let me show you exactly what they said and what Baldoni's lawyer said, what Blake Lively's lawyer said, and how I know we are going to be getting those text messages very soon. Let's get into it. Before I continue, make sure the subscribe button so you don't miss any updates on this case as well as cases to come. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know your opinion on the situation, and so we can chit-chat about it down there. And I appreciate all of your support. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel before the end of the week. That would be amazing. We're a little over halfway there. All right, let me show you what we got. You want to look and you need to be updated on this case before you watch this video. Please go back and watch the previous videos that I have so you can be updated. We literally broke down this lawsuit page by page, text by text, and several of these videos. Go back and watch that first and then come back here so you are caught up and know exactly what is going on. First up, I'm going to show you what Justin Baldoni's lawyer said, how we know we're going to get the text messages, and then I'm going to show you exactly what Blake Lively's lawyer said in retaliation to this, allegedly. Let's get into it. So it's been almost a week since Blake Lively has filed her lawsuit against not against Justin Baldoni, but against Wayfair Studios of sexual harassment and launched the retaliatory public smear campaign against her. Now, Baldoni's lawyer says that the actor/director plans to fire back with his own countersuit. Now, remember, he has already filed one lawsuit. This lawsuit, though, is not against Blake Lively, but against the New York Times over the article they wrote about Blake Lively's complaint, saying that they had altered text and that they basically took her side without really knowing the entire story. Again, I broke down that lawsuit in a previous video. Go watch that. I'll put it in the description if I can remember. Now, Justin Baldoni's lawyer was in an interview with NBC News and they asked him, "Do you plan on suing Blake Lively?" And he said, absolutely yes. Blake Lively specifically, he said absolutely yes. So we can expect a second lawsuit. I don't know when, but we can at least know that we are expecting a second lawsuit to come out against Blake Lively. Now, my question is this comment going to make Blake Lively turn around and sue Justin Baldoni before he can get his lawsuit out about her? I don't know, but I think we're about to see some major legal battles. Now, unfortunately, these lawsuits are being filed in New York City, and from what I understand, New York City does not permit cameras inside the courtroom, which means we will not get to watch this court case if that is true, like we were able to the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case, which is very unfortunate because I watched almost all of that trial, but we still make sure that we do updates and we will get the news out to you as quickly as possible on this channel when and if it does go to court in a jury trial. Justin Baldoni's lawyer continued to say, "We plan to release every single text messages between the two of them." He said, "We want the truth to be out there. We want the documents to be out there. We want people to make their determination based on receipts." That tells me a lot that they want every text out there. They want us to be able to see it, and I want to see it. Now, who is filing this lawsuit? They said that Baldoni and Wayfair Studios, his production company that's behind It Ends With Us, his publicist Jennifer Alba that was named in Blake Lively's complaint and now Blake Lively's lawsuit, and his crisis publicist Melissa Nathan, which was also named in both of those, and they plan to name Lively, her publicist Leslie Sloan, and Baldoni's former publicist Selena Jones in this upcoming lawsuit. Now, Justin Baldoni's lawyer did not provide a timeline in which this is going to be released. He did say that it would be soon, though. Honestly, personally, I hope he waits at least a little bit so that I can start monetizing on this channel. I have to get to 1,000 subscribers first, so subscribe so that we can get there, so that when these texts come out, I can monetize off of this channel. That would be greatly appreciated. He did say it'll be response to Lively's allegations in her December 20th complaint, in which she claimed the Baldoni alleged behavior while making It Ends With Us and during its promotional caused her grief, fear, trauma, and extreme anxiety. Lively's complaint includes allegations that during production he showed up explicit images and videos, asked her about her personal sex life, and attempted to add intimate scenes to the film that she had not originally agreed to. She also claimed that Baldoni, alongside his publicist Jennifer Alba and crisis firm Tag PR Melissa Nathan, attempted to manipulate social media and work alongside the press to destroy her reputation.
Tonight, Justin Baldoni's lawyer speaking out for the first time since Blake Lively accused the actor of unprofessional and sexually inappropriate behavior on the set of It Ends With Us and a coordinated smear campaign to damage her reputation.
Was there a coordinated smear campaign to bring down Blake Lively?
100% no.
Lively has filed a civil rights complaint and a lawsuit against her co-star, who also directed the film, where she claims that in retaliation for raising concerns, Baldoni and his team launched an online social manipulation campaign to destroy Lively's reputation. The New York Times published the first story about Lively's allegations. Now Baldoni and 9 other plaintiffs, including Baldoni's PR firm, are suing the paper for libel and say they plan to take further legal action.
Do you plan to sue Blake Lively?
Absolutely.
You will?
Yes.
In the filing, Baldoni's lawyers contend text messages were taken out of context or excluded, including one appearing to show Lively inviting Baldoni into her trailer while pumping, which they say refutes Lively's claim that Baldoni would enter her trailer uninvited while she was undressed, including when she was breastfeeding.
We plan to release every single text messages between the two of them. We want the truth to be out there. We want the documents to be out there. We want people to make their determination based on receipts.
In a statement, the New York Times stood by its reporting and said we plan to vigorously defend against the lawsuit. A lawyer for Lively said nothing in this lawsuit changes anything about the claims and her complaints. While Lively previously said, I hope that my legal action helps pull back the curtain on these sinister retaliatory tactics to harm people who speak up about misconduct. Liz Kreutz, NBC News.
Now, what does Blake Lively's lawyers have to say? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Let's look at it. Now, this speaks specifically to the lawsuit they have already filed, but they said nothing in the lawsuit changes anything about the claims advanced in Miss Lively's California Civil Rights Department complaint. While we will not litigate this matter in the press, but they're doing that right now, besides the point. We do encourage people to read Miss Lively's complaint in its entirety. We look forward to addressing each and every one of Wayfair's allegations in court. This is going to court. Now, I have done a breakdown of Justin Baldoni's lawsuit, and I'm going to do an update on that tomorrow because there's a couple pieces I want to point out specifically that didn't have anything to do with text messages. But if you want me to also break down Blake Lively's lawsuit, we can do that too. I just wasn't making videos on YouTube when she released hers. I just recently started. I have 200K, almost about 150K on TikTok, and so I just started working here on YouTube. Now, her lawyer also said that Wayfair and its associates have violated federal and California state laws by retaliating against her for reporting sexual harassment and workplace safety concerns. Now, I think what they mean here is they retaliated by filing the lawsuit, I think is what they mean by that. Miss Lively has brought this litigation in New York where much of the relevant activities described in the complaint took place, but we reserve the right to pursue further action in jurisdictions as appropriate under the law, which tells me they are potentially going to file more than one lawsuit against them in not only New York, but potentially California. And I'm not sure what California's laws are about having cameras in the courtroom. Honestly, hope it goes to California if they allow cameras in the courtroom so we can see it as well. Because if not, I see a lot of reading in my future for you all reporting on this. Her lawyer also said that litigation was never her ultimate goal when she filed the complaint. That obviously false premise that Miss Lively's administrative complaint against Wayfair and others was not a ruse based on a choice not to file a lawsuit against Baldoni and Wayfair, and that litigation was never her ultimate goal. But we know now that the lawsuit that she did file after Justin's lawsuit does ask for wages. That is all for today, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see if we get any more updates. I will let you know, but I will be doing them in my pajamas if we do. So, hit that subscribe button so you can get all the updates. I try to get them out to you as quickly as possible. As soon as I see an update, I come up to my office and make you a video. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates. I break down every single thing that is going on with this case, as well as cases to come, true crime news. I cover it all here on this channel. Help us get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers by hitting that. Leave me a comment to let me know what you think. Whose side are you on, or are you like me? And I want to see how this plays out before I make any decisions on whose side I am on. That is all for today. Until next time, thank you. Bye.